Hi, everyone. This is the Maz and Sackcast. We haven't been around for a while, but here we are. We're back. It's
Oh yeah,
episode 16. Sack, how are you, buddy?
16. Is it 16?
16, that's what I said, no?
I don't know. Fuck. I thought. I mean, you said 16. I just wasn't sure if that's the actual episode because we've kind of been back and forth and not really getting on this. So I lost track. That's a pretty cool fucking cup you got there, buddy.
Yeah, it's the greatest, you know, basketball and football team. They're going to win it all in both sports this year.
What the fuck are they winning in football?
You have no idea. The Hawks are coming.
Oh, okay, okay.
I think they're ranked number 12 preseason.
No,
Oh, yeah, they're coming, baby.
I haven't seen preseason rankings. I didn't even realize they had already
Well,
come
that's why
out.
you don't.
Are
That's why
you?
you
Are
don't
you?
know. That's why you don't
No,
know.
that's some bullshit. They haven't even come out. Preseason rankings haven't come out. Now I'm googling that shit right now.
They have like the number 6 contender for the Heisman Trophy. They have the best running backfield in America. They have like the 7th best coach. The Hawks
The
are coming.
the seventh best coach.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ, you really had to think about that for your.
No, it just all rolled off the tongue, baby.
All right, hold up. Oh, this was last year. Oh,
Of course it was.
Kansas finished 23rd last year. Okay, okay. I'm not
And
buying it. I'm not buying it. I got to see this. Georgia, Ohio State, Texas. Longhorns coming. Dude, the Longhorns back at the top
they're
is good.
not.
It's good.
They're
for
in
college.
the SEC now, bro.
Yeah, Oregon Ducks, Notre Dame,
What's a duck?
Notre Dame, number 5.
Who's their quarterback?
Old Miss. Shut up. Old Miss. Alabama, Missouri, Utah Utes, Michigan, Florida State, Penn State, NC State, LSU, Tennessee, Clemson, Oklahoma State, Arizona, Virginia Tech, Iowa, Miami, and USC. Where the fuck was Kansas on that?
Did you just say Iowa?
Yeah.
When's the last time those motherfuckers scored a touchdown?
Dude, but Caitlin Clark.
She's suiting up a quarterback?
Who the fuck knows? Dude, with all the press shit that's been going on with her this week. I never thought I'd have I actually this is a platform, right? This is what you would consider a platform. Even if only 6 people ever fucking see it, it's still a platform, right? And everybody's got opinions and I'm like, well, I just have an opinion on everybody having an opinion. Okay. Like, who the fuck? Why do you need to have an opinion? If you have a reason to watch something that you never had before, then fucking watch it. Enjoy it. And if other people have reasons to watch it to root against that, let them fucking do it. They're still watching too. You're all still watching the same thing. You're still a collective. You're still on the same wavelength. You're just picking different teams on something fucking stupid. Just enjoy the league. And the women in it, I'm a dude. And I'm a dude, always have been. So honestly, anything I fucking say is gonna be fucking stupid. And I already know that.
You're a dude?
Yeah, I'm a dude.
Well, it's 2024, so
I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But you guys are all making more money instantly because of Caitlin Clark. Period. You're all making more money already. You're getting to fly private jets now already. And yeah, I get it. The draft class was strong. Angel Reese wants to take her credit. That's fine. Whatever. But why are we fighting over it? Why are people treating her like shit?
Because she's different.
Take the popularity bump and fucking move on. She's different in more than one way too. If we're being complete, she's different in more than one way. She doesn't fit what they have kind of bred as the typical woman in the WNBA for more than one reason. But she shoots fucking threes that if you know anything about basketball, it doesn't matter what gender you're claiming. If you're shooting threes like her, it's fucking worth watching. Period. Like I'll sit down and watch her rain fucking threes from way downtown bang. Like, why the fuck not? It's fucking awesome. I mean, I don't even like basketball, but doing something that other people can't fucking do is why people watch.
When I was younger, I used to be able to do that.
You know, I believe it. I believe it. I believe it.
Nothing.
I could see you fucking hanging out in your fucking driveway, going all the way back to the gravel and just fucking launching them up and hitting them every time.
I was in the state 3-point contest when I was in 8th grade.
Oh, no shit. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking cool. When I was in 8th grade, I was already 5'10". That kind of sucked.
Are you talking about like height or?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No. 5'10". Shit. I wouldn't get. No, never mind. I ain't even going to say that.
Folks, if you've made it this long, in case you're wondering, we didn't even talk about this. We're just here shooting from the hip for you, for your entertainment, and probably to be kicked off after this episode of YouTube.
Potentially.
Yeah, whatever.
Anyway, so back to this Kansas Jayhawks. I skipped them completely, and I apologize. They are 22nd. I was kind of a dick about it, but they're 22nd. So I mean, I'll give them props. They, they're on there, but like they're not competing for a national championship. There's no fucking way.
12 teams get in, dog.
Yeah,
they're gonna win the Big 12. What do you want?
I saw the schedule because they released like
not the most absurd thing.
And it was so somebody put it out like football. So it was all football from December 20th or December 20th to January 21st or whatever it is when the national title is going to be played. And it was like, holy shit, the amount of football is insane.
It's like the Stanley Cup playoffs that start tomorrow that end on June 24th or something like that. Yeah. And then they'll be in training camp like July 18th.
Yeah, they have
absurd.
They have the worst off season. It's pretty fucking bad. But I don't know, man. The football season this year is going to be fucking wild. I think you're going to see dudes getting fucking hurt and like it's going to be
killing their draft stock.
Yeah, we've already talked about that when we did we were talking about the schedules when they were released and how the Steelers have such a fucking shit run right there at the end. And yeah, I mean, it's going to be wild, but college football playoffs, man, I'm going to be, look, if you don't, people are going to try and make it seem like they're all going to be games, but I guarantee you they're not all going to be fucking games. Like they're not going to be games. And if you think you're going to get fucking upsets, I'm calling it right now before we ever even get there. You're not going to get a single upset in the college playoffs.
I'll take the field on that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nah. I mean, you can't call never mind. I just, we'll see. Again, we'll see. We'll fucking see.
So, what's going on in life? It's been, 3-4 weeks since we recorded?
Yeah, I didn't even realize it, to be honest. I thought we did something in between, but I guess we didn't. I must have imagined it. I'm pretty good at that these days. No, dude, hold up. I'm all about it, but NCAA, like the thing that I'm looking forward to the most this year for NCAA is that we're getting back NCAA football video game fucking style. Like
10 years.
I still have the last version. Like
You should sell it for $100 right now.
nah, fuck that. I it's mine. I have it for my Xbox, and I have like the 2 year. I have the one that has oh, what's his name? The dude that played for Arizona that was went to Pitt. Went to Pitt.
Larry Fitzgerald.
There, yeah, he's on the cover of one. I still have that one too.
I have a bunch of them. I don't think I have the newest. I think I sold it. The basketball one's still goes for a good amount, but
Does it?
Yeah, I think the last one I have is when Bernard Robinson was on the cover from Michigan.
Oh yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
13 or 12 or whatever.
Yeah, no, but I loved that game. Like like that game was for a stretch, and it's actually, dude. I'll segue this a little bit to a conversation I was having with a buddy the other day about like sports video games, right? Like I'm a big sports gamer because, well, first of all, I started like after Nintendo when you got to Sega and Nintendo 64 and stuff like that. And like genre games kind of became a thing because they all didn't look the same anymore. Um, Sports games were my fucking jam, dude. Like I played like Mutant League football and Mutant League hockey. Like I played the absolute fuck out of. My kids have a copy of Mutant League hockey for their Sega Genesis, or Mutant League football for their Sega Genesis that they play, and still to this day, like that game is fun as fuck. Madden, when Madden became Madden, dude, I was playing OG Madden when it was the first
with the passing windows. That's
oh my god, dude.
I love that shit,
dude. But so sports games have always been like high on my list, and now that I'm older and I don't play any of the first person shooters anymore because old man reflexes, you know, like I don't need to be playing those games. I don't.
It's almost like a name. It's a clever name.
Oh yeah, I like it. Yeah, I like it. Anyway, so fucking I realized the other night I basically just skip like from sports game to sports game. I play fucking FIFA. I play Madden like when it becomes free on EA Play because EA Play is awesome. I play Formula 1, which is great. I played a ton of the Masters game this year when it became free on EA
I should have played that.
Dude, I had so much fun with that. It gets, repetitive. And when you do the career, you can make as many characters as you want, but you still only get to unlock like the wins and stuff for your extra points, your bonuses. You only get to do that once. So that's kind of fucking shitty. But I like to judge these games like pretty fucking harshly. And the best sports game right now. So there have been cycles, right? There have been times when the NHL series was peak like sports game. And then there was a period where FIFA was like at the top. And the last like maybe 4 years, I would say, the show has absolutely blown them away. Like the show to me is the best sports game. It's the deepest sports game. It has the most rewarding ways to play, like hands down. And it blows them all away. And baseball
until this year.
Plays. Well, and that's the thing. This year, it felt like a stale product for the first time in a long time. It felt like they gave it a new coat of paint, and that was pretty much the extent of it. And the coat of paint that they gave it, I'm not really a fan of. Like, I don't like the new menus. Like, they're ugly and busy. It doesn't feel like baseball anymore. It feels like the kids were allowed to fucking draw a game with their crayons, and we got their menus, and I'm not a fan of that. But a lot of the game modes have become very stale. And so enter NCAA with their magnificent comeback. And I've seen some of the trailers for like the shit that they're putting in the game, the gameplay elements and it's not going to be
Madden.
a reskin of Madden. Like it
No.
is not going to be a reskin of Madden, and it never was. I mean, the recruiting aspect of it to me was
Hmm.
always the most fun, and that's really the only thing they can fuck up. And then the other thing would be monetization, because NCAA never had any of that shit. It was
Hmm.
out of the game before it became a thing. And if they try and turn it into Madden with the online card aspect, like
They will.
it's gonna suck.
So here's
Like,
the other thing that was so perfect about the old games.
uh-huh.
You could edit the rosters. They're going to do weekly roster updates, and you have
Yeah,
no. That sucks. It's not what it's about.
I'm sure that there is, like, I can guarantee you that's if you want to play like the online like version of it. Like not like online, like not like when
Ultimate
you're,
Team.
yeah, yeah, because like they do, even with Madden, they still do the online versus the offline franchise. And like with the offline franchise, you have carte blanche. You can edit your contracts, you can edit the contracts of guys on other teams, you can do whatever you want. Um Man, this run on franchise I'm in right now, like I'm trying to do everything by the book, to try and just not edit the rosters as much as possible, but I'm still doing little tweaks.
Okay, so I started a franchise last night,
Okay.
and I thought I was going to love it.
Uh-huh.
I stayed up till probably 3, 4
Okay.
a.m. I don't know.
Yeah.
And every time I fucking offered to trade, it would say, at the top, it says, they like your offer, they'll accept it. And then when I click on it, it says they're still thinking about it. And no trades, when I'm simulating, no trades come through. Like, I don't know if I set it up wrong or what, but
Yeah, dude, that sounds fucking weird.
because
I've literally
I was
never
trying
seen
to
that
trade
before.
Rowdy and Marco Gonzalez for Heston Kierstad, and it said that it was good, and I never got them.
Everything goes so instantaneously. But like I've played franchise before where like I do everything, like where I put it to where I play multiple teams like on Madden, so I can trade draft picks back and forth. And like on the show, um the cheese that I used to do is do the force trades. So like basically, I'll just start trading all my shit people for people I want and stuff like that. But I didn't do any of that. I didn't do any of that, and I didn't add legends either, which I've done a
No,
couple of.
that's so tacky. I did that trying
Dude,
to.
yeah. And the wildest thing about it is they all become free agents the first year, and they all want fucking max deals. So it
Mm.
really throws the whole like trade market out of balance completely, which takes out of the fun of playing a franchise in general, right? So I got rid of all that. But what I've been doing, dude, is I've been creating stadiums. Like I've been taking hours and like building a stadium and then doing all the uniform customation to import a team. And at this point, I have enough teams to do one team per division plus one. And I just finished my 3 years and I took over the Phillies. So next year I'm gonna, because every season you can rebrand. So next year I'm gonna rebrand the Phillies and have another fucking custom team. And I'm uploading all the logos and shit onto the vault. So, and some of them have gotten quite a few downloads actually, which is
Are
kind of
you
fun. I mean,
are
I'm
you
having
that
fun with it.
are you that guy that's uploading like Zin and boobs and dicks and weed and all that
No,
stuff?
dude. They're supposed to have like made it to where that shit isn't supposed to be there. But
No,
holy fuck, when you pull up the vault, it's like two
just
tits with
tits.
jizz and
Yeah,
fucking like Zin cans. And I'm like, what are we fucking doing here?
I
No,
played
no. I've
I
made
played
legitimate
a
buildings.
dude the other night in ranked. I'm trying to think. He had the tits, and it was like the Booby Fondlers or some shit was his team name. And it's like some 12-year-old boy that's never seen breasts.
No, No shit, right? No, it's not like that. I'm doing the old man fun. It's just
Well, you know what my old man fun is?
hmm,
I report that logo and I report that team name. Fuck
I,
you.
I bet you do. I
I
bet
do.
you
I'm real
fucking do.
cunt like that.
Good. Hey,
I probably can't say that.
what's your ranking on fucking ranked right now? What are you?
Oh, I'm 450 now because it reset.
Oh, what
I
how
got
did
up
you
to like
finish the season?
663 or something like that. I never had to play that much to get the program, and I just played to get like packs. Oh, so speaking of this, they reset
Yeah,
season
but
2.
dude, the last time I played to get in, like when they finally made it so you could play innings, the first year they made it to where you could just play
Mhm.
innings to get the
The
rewards.
Baez card, right?
Yeah. It was a
I talked you
hobby
into it.
card, and I fucking went for that one, and I did like what was it, 250 innings, I think it was,
I think so. Yeah.
and I did it, and dude, by the end of it, I was only.
Aquafina. If you're looking for somebody to rep you, I'll sponsor me. Send me some
Dude,
water.
I didn't even make it to the wild card, man. Like I didn't even
No,
make it to the first gate, and I had to play that many fucking games. I was like 4 games under 500 to get that whole 250 innings. I can't compete online. I'm just not. I don't grind that way.
you just have to play, and like you'll figure out patterns. That's what
I
I
play
do.
franchise on fucking rookie with fucking
Um,
sliders turned up, dude. Like if I play a full game, I'll throw a complete game shutout, if not a no hitter, and I'll score 30 fucking runs. Like I like to play that way. I am a cheese gamer. That is what I am. I'm not playing for the competition anymore, man. I'm done with that shit. I did
okay,
that for a while, but
so check this out. You know how the live series, so they did the
mhm,
reset today, and it reset all the season 1 cards, so you can't really use them in ranked and stuff.
mhm.
Otani was like 110,000 stubs. As I sit here right now, he's 189,000.
Holy fuck.
Mookie was 92 this morning. He's 125
Wait, why? Why are they going up?
because that they want you to buy stubs this year, buy packs.
No.
It's
See,
bad.
when the year that I first turned you on to it, one of the reasons I loved it so much was because you could farm the marketplace.
Oh, you
Like
can't do that anymore.
you
I've been
could
trying the
buy,
headliner today.
sell, and make
No,
hundreds of thousands of stubs in a day.
so the headliner today is Eddie Murray. I don't know if you could see it. It's a
Barely.
91. It's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
91. The
yeah.
89s are all the team affinity. So Eddie Murray, every time someone puts in a buy order, like it just dropped to 11,233. I was the high one, and now it's up to 11,004. Within 10 minutes, it'll be back up over 13,000, and then it'll drop. And then like they're doing this. It's
So they're
20
manipulating.
minutes ago there was 14 buy orders at 13,000 stubs. They're making people spend more money. It's a directive from Sony because they want microtransactions. They're not putting packs in programs anymore. It's a mess, and it's going to bite them in the ass in 6 weeks when NCAA comes out.
Oh fuck yeah, dude. And that's the thing. Like I said, this game has been fucking solid for years. For a
I've
nice
never,
handful of years.
what have I played? 4 years.
Yeah, yeah.
I've never seen so much negative criticism online.
Dude, I've played 5 years where I've had 4 seasons where I've completed the live series, which isn't like a high water mark, but it's a
No,
decent
no, if
one,
you play
right?
it the
Like
whole year, at the end of the year, they're all
yeah,
like
yeah.
12,000.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
So I've finished the live collection every year for 5 straight years. Some years I did a lot more than that. Some years I did a lot less,
Mm-hmm.
or a lot less than those other years. But like, some like 2 years ago, I had every fucking program closed out. Like I did them
Mm-hmm.
all. except for the what's the ultra difficult one? What's that called? I can't remember.
Extreme.
Yeah, the extreme program. I've never been able to close out an extreme program to get the card, and I only tried one season. So that's about, and I've only done ranked to get the World Series cards once out of all those years. Okay, so that's my level. But
So
it,
you're a casual player, and you don't even play it this year.
a casual player who plays about 500 hours a fucking season because I play all the game modes every year. I play Road to the Show every year to where I get all of the perks, everything like that. Like I play multiple characters on that. Like do this like I did a male and a female like all the way to Hall of Fame this season. I do obviously we've already talked about the franchise. March to October 2 seasons ago or last season was my favorite game mode because the payoff on the team affinity was so good that I
Mhm.
ground out all team affinities just playing March to October. And that was kind of fun because I like the way they do the free agent stuff in the off season like because it's a very truncated version of it. It's much like the scouting stuff. When you sign the draft picks, you get like a little bit of time to try and convince them to come to your team, and then you sign them or don't. I like it. Anyway, I'm getting way off fucking topic here.
We don't have a topic.
Yeah, fair enough. The stubs farming that you used to be able to do made the game so much fucking fun because you could collect all the cards if you really
Hmm.
wanted to, and you were still putting hours in on the game, and it incentivized you to play so much more. And last year, I felt like they nerfed the market super
Hmm.
hard, and it hurt the fun of the game. And then the resetting of the seasons was
Hmm.
just not very fun. And now we're in a place where if the market's tainted, then you're fucked. And then because that's real money in there and that's kind of
Hmm.
shady.
Hmm.
Um, and
So,
then, and
oh,
then,
I
oh
got
yeah,
one
go
for you.
ahead. Yeah, yeah,
So they had captain boosts. You know how they do those?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So the only way you could get them was if you paid 40,000 stubs to get a captain boost, and they did a switch hitter boost, which was OP as hell. They
Uh-huh.
nerfed that into season 2 from the existing card.
What the fuck? Why are they doing shit like this? Like, why are they fucking with the mechanics?
I mean, they're killing their fan base.
Yeah,
That's
it's
all you
gonna
see.
it's gonna hurt because when NCAA comes out, dude, and that's where I came back when we restarted this conversation instead of
Hmm.
moving on, is that NCAA is gonna be a problem. And I think they're gonna be the fucking sports game that everybody plays. Like I mean, fuck, you've already got college coaches and professional coaches talking about how it's going to affect practices and shit. Like they're looking
Hmm.
at it as like a legit problem because it's going to come back with the fucking force. And I know I'm excited about it. I know I'm pumped. I think I would be equally as pumped if EA after this, like if EA can get back into the good graces of the gaming community by just giving us a good game, by not making it just stop. Let me have my moment of being optimistic, dude. Okay. Like I want to be optimistic here. Then maybe people start talking about bringing back MLB instead of and getting off of Sony's dick and going back to EA for Major League Baseball.
I don't know if you've seen in October, I believe, there's
Mhm.
a undisputed boxing game coming out with real fighters. So that's another,
I
you know.
love those games.
But so it looks like from the previews that it is like a PBC based. So
Okay.
I know like Tyson Fury and those type of
Mhm.
guys are going to
Yeah,
be
yeah.
in it, but that's like the production view of the fights is going to be like that broadcast style.
Okay.
So I mean that's another alternative that the show should be, keeping its people that you know that's playoff time. So that would be like your finest series and your
Yeah.
playoff series. they're going to lose a whole bunch of people to that too.
If they struggle, it'll
Mhm.
be a they'll have to make some changes for next year, or really like it'll be the end of an era. I'll
Mhm.
say that. And it has been an era for that game where they've been the top fucking dog of the sports gaming arena by quite
I
a
agree.
bit. By
I
quite a
agree.
bit. Um Even for streaming, I mean, the show became the sports game to stream.
Yeah, a lot of people quit their jobs and do that's
Mhm.
their job now. And like I don't know if you ever watch them on Twitch, but like
I only
Evan,
I only supported one, and it was Ansel Armstrong. Ansel
I,
Armstrong is my boy. Yeah.
I know.
I've got some of
Um,
his merch when he fucking put out merch like the first and only time. And yeah, I was sub of his for a good year. But
um, Evan Ochev, he's like a
yeah.
top player,
Hmm.
and he's already like playing Elder Ring instead of the show because it's just that bad this year.
Yeah, the Elden Ring download came out, I guess, the
Yeah,
DLC. And I found out that after Christmas, when our kids got some money for Christmas, that my fucking 12-year-old, and he was 11 at the time, decided, because the pre-order was available for that he fucking took one of his gift cards that he got for Christmas without telling anybody and just fucking pre-ordered it. So today when that came in, they started playing. Like, that's Elden Ring is gonna be, now that it's summer. Oh my god.
could you
My
imagine if Rockstar would have, taken a 9 year hiatus instead of a 10 year hiatus and dropped GTA right now?
I wish they would have.
I same here, or a Red Dead or something like.
I don't know, dude. I don't know how much I have. Okay, so the video game thing, like
Mhm.
as a whole, the reason I was having this conversation the other day was because I'm about to finish up the new Jedi game, the Jedi Survivor. And it's an EA game. It's on EA Play, and I haven't played like a
What's that
narrative.
about?
It's a 3D platformer. I'm not going to explain the whole fucking story of
No,
it. It's
no, not the
very
story. What is Jedi Survivor?
Oh, it's a Star Wars game.
Oh,
Like it's
that's
a
why
yeah,
I never heard of
yeah,
it.
yeah. It's a Star Wars game, and it's a 3D platformer. It's kind of cool. Like it's been really fun, but the story's kind of quirky and weird for me as an old timey Star Wars guy, and like Darth Vader showing up for some epic fake like shitty battle at the end is kind of lame. Um, but anyway, I'm getting close to the end. I thought it was over, and then I played for 3 more hours. I thought it was done. I looked over at Connie and I was like, that was a pretty fun game. Like, I had a good time playing a narrative based game. I haven't played a narrative based game in a long time. I'm only playing sports and driving games. So I was like, and then 3 hours later, I'm still fucking playing it. And I'm like, well, I guess it's not done yet. What the
So,
fuck?
so it's like Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
That's I mean, that's what the boys said. That's what they compared it to, was Odyssey. And I don't know. I don't know how to say this, but like Odyssey may be the most fun that I've ever had playing one video game as much as I did. Like, that game was so much fun, and I did it so much, and I did it so many times. Like, I played through that story 4 or 5 fucking times from start to
But
finish.
you're not
And
done yet, right?
oh, Odyssey, hell yeah! I didn't finish. I've finished Odyssey multiple times.
Not the DLC. The
Not the second DLC. I finished the first DLC. I didn't
I'm
finish.
probably still in that boat.
I'll never finish it because I'll never go back for DLC. It's not worth
Yeah,
it.
and then you got
Dude,
the
that's why
new
I
one
hate
coming.
DLCs. Just release new games. Like, I'm like,
Yeah.
um,
Oh,
yeah, I
you know
won't
what
talk.
came out the other day?
Hmm.
Um, PlayStation Plus dropped that AEW Fight Forever.
Oh yeah,
I heard there was like 13 people playing it at the same
oh
time.
yeah, oh yeah. Fuck, man, they must feel really good about that.
The
Hey, fucking two of them were the
numbers are great.
10 of them were the young bucks and the guys that they paid to play it in the room with them while they filmed it.
Oh, you.
Dude, I'll never. I mean, I don't. Whatever. Good for them. No, I told you after you sent that to me, I haven't touched my PlayStation and I don't even know how fucking long.
Yeah. I looked, the last time I played it was like January 13th.
Yeah, I went to Xbox permanently the last generation and just kind of like I don't know. I have two PS4s sitting around that the kids use or whatever, but I have the new Xbox, so we just play the Xboxes.
Yeah, that's great.
I think I found out what its max is for download though now that I got it wired in. Like I think it like maxes out somewhere over 210, 215-ish. What do
I
you
had
get it up to?
589 the other day.
Oh, for download speed?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll have to double check it on the wired one. I checked it on the Wi-Fi one, so that's for
So
the Wi-Fi.
speaking of this internet, how is this internet working for you?
I don't know. Fuck, man.
I mean,
Like,
you still freeze up a little bit on my end.
yeah, but on my end, you're freezing up.
Yeah.
So,
So
like,
yeah.
it's hard to.
It's not as bad as it used to be. It's like milliseconds kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm plugged in to the new stuff, and it's
Well, it could be what you're plugged into.
like I did the speed tests on the PC last night after everything got hooked up, and I was overclocked at like 106 or 107%, and then so it was over 1,000, and then my download was like 932.
That's good.
Yeah. I mean, it's better than fucking shitting in the woods, isn't it? Fuck. Like, I mean, right now while we're living in this fucking era of having this shit, like, I mean, it's a pretty decent, it's a lot of people don't have it running that fucking high, I guarantee, and a lot of people don't give a shit. So
yeah, a lot of people don't know.
Well, and that's part of the problem, and that's why we did it more than anything, is because the company that we had been with for so long, and it kind of becomes that process of they forget about you as long as you keep sending them money every month, and you forget about them as long as you're just sending them money every month. And most
not having problems.
Yeah, exactly. Like my internet works, like there's no issue, but the speeds were like really inconsistent with them. We would get throttled all the time because I mean, I have 6 people living in my house. We use a lot of bandwidth. I'm not, that's just for real. And I have three fucking mesh, routers in the house. So like we're sucking up what we're using. It's just we got throttled all the time, and I was only getting 300 megs. So they came in, offered me a gig at more than half the price. I'll take it.
Yeah, I get 2 gigs for 75 a year or a month for 2 years, and then it caps at 95. Like it won't ever go higher.
Okay,
so it's not too bad.
That's awesome. This is, getting a gig here was the best. I mean, it's the best it's been in this area. So,
yeah,
without paying like a business rate or whatever, which I'm not going to do that shit. Internet. I mean, unless you're doing some serious shit. That's the other thing. Like, unless you're, I mean, people can be like, oh, well, if you want to stream in 4K, you need this. Okay.
You don't.
Well, hold on. Let's not, like, you don't, but if you don't have the equipment to fucking, if every step of the way you don't have the right equipment to keep that signal as strong as it is, you're not getting true fucking 4K anyway, unless you're watching it on physical.
And if you're streaming, you're not getting it correct. Like you said,
like never. I mean, you have to have very legitimate setups. Like, I know you do. I know you do.
Mhm.
But like
Yeah.
you have to. I mean, like you have to pay for the right cables. Like
But the compression that they do on streaming, you're looking at like 30 megs versus 55, 57 gigs. I mean 30 versus 57 gigs
Mhm.
versus on the file size. So
Yeah, I mean it can look good if you have it, running right. But if you only have, if you have your one router that they tell you is a gig internet, and your one router is down in your fucking bottom floor, and you have a 2-story, your bedroom's all the way across the fucking hallway, and you think you're streaming 4K quality on
you're
your
not.
Wi-Fi
Yeah.
on your Wi-Fi Apple TV or whatever, your Roku TV, you're not. You're not even close.
Yeah, I have. I upgraded last year to have all 2 gigabit switches
Ooh.
to go with mine. It was expensive, but
Oh yeah, I remember.
you're looking at like 15 versus $80 and doing
Yeah.
that multiple times.
Oh, dude, the ones that I got last time, like the last time I upgraded my routers, I got two. I went with Linksys. I like Linksys, but
Hmm.
just as a product, like I'm not in. Oh, I guess I did just endorse them. So,
Yeah, you just put your stamp of approval on them.
but I mean, I didn't go for like the fucking $350 ones. I went for the fucking $179 ones, but like they're not fucking cheap, man.
No, no, no. I have the Netgear Orbi, and I don't know retail. They're probably about $800. If I
Yeah.
upgrade now, it's like 2,500. So it's gonna, wait for the next technology to drop. Then that'll drop, and then you know,
Yeah, but you
whatever.
you like that, like you're a sound and video, like you're an AV snob,
A little bit, yeah.
which is weird because you're not like a computer snob when it comes to it, clearly. But yeah,
No,
when
I'm a
it comes
price
to
guy.
yeah, fuck yeah, dude. You're a fucking deal finder like I've never fucking met in my life.
Yeah, it happens. Like I got to get some of those movies I sent you the other day. They're 20 instead of 40.
Dude, how much did you say you paid for that steelbook? The one that has Lawrence of Arabia and Bridge over River Kwai and
Oh, it's a set.
yeah.
So I have Guns of Navarone right here, right next to me. They all look like they're all like arted like that.
Yeah.
I waited this one. They're like $45. I waited for it to drop. This got for 2021.
Dude, that's a
Lawrence of
cool.
Arabia, I think I paid 32 for, but it was selling for 80 at the time.
I would fly out to watch on your system Lawrence of Arabia. Like it would be like that movie in that format with your fucking setup is gonna be a really nice movie to fucking watch. I don't know if you're gonna open them, but like when you started that conversation out with Guns and Navarone, and then I was like, well, and you were like, oh, it's a set, and then you said Bridge over the River Kwai. I was like, okay, so like that's a really good fucking movie. And then
Mm-hmm.
I didn't catch that you said Lawrence of Arabia was with it. And then when
Mm-hmm.
we got into the whole AFI thing, like I took that conversation home that night and talked about the AFI top 100 for probably good 2 hours, dude.
Is that going off at your house or is that my house?
What?
Boom, boom, boom. Must be my house.
I don't hear anything.
There's either somebody shooting a whole bunch of people or a lot of thunder. Let me check. Looks like fireworks.
For real?
Yeah, sounds like
Oh,
it.
is there you have a high school around you? Graduation going on or something?
No, that was last Thursday.
Mm. Yeah, today
Um,
was the last day of school for my kids.
yeah, they all got done last week. Today, like So I took a vacation day today, and I was just gonna cut the grass and then do that. Like we're gonna have breakfast, do that. We ended up going to fucking Jersey Mike's for lunch. She wanted an Italian sub. I would never turn her down. We went to Target. We went to Sam's. We went to Walmart. Like, fuck.
You were a good boy today.
What do you mean?
You were a good boy. You did all the.
Yeah, she got
all
a
the
new coffee
water.
maker. Keurig is
Yeah.
dying. Those fucking
Yeah.
things only last like 2 years. The
Oh,
OG
dude.
Keurigs last like 15.
Just walk into a fucking Goodwill and see them like all on a fucking wall. Dude,
We we were at Goodwill last week. The Goodwill over here smells like formaldehyde. It's just terrible. But she got she got the Ninja one today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's got like a fucking frother on the side. It was on sale at Sam's for like 110 or something.
I don't drink coffee, and
I don't either. Never.
the wife uses a French press. So
Jesus Christ.
you just fucking are you shitting over there? Is that what's happening? You just shitting
No,
your
it's
pants?
like boom, 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 boom.
I heard it that
I live
time.
at, oh, do you know what it is? The
Huh.
fucking racetrack. We have a racetrack like a mile away.
Oh no shit.
And they were doing like school bus polls or some shit tonight.
Oh,
So it's probably like a fireworks at the end of that.
so you got some hillbilly shit going on.
Oh yeah, I think it's a dirt track. I've never been there, but it's like 1.1 miles away.
Right on.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm such a fan of fucking racing. Like, I love car racing.
I used to go when I was young. My dad was like alive, and they were like really into drag racing. We used to go to Union Grove up in Wisconsin. Is that still a thing?
I have no idea. I don't know if it is or not up here. I used to go to the one in Joliet after, like, because it opened when I
that
was.
one was new. When I
Yeah.
was young, it was Rockford.
Yeah, Rockford. Okay, no,
Yeah.
I've been to Rockford too.
Yeah.
I actually saw Metallica play in Rockford in 2000. They did like an all day festival there, and Metallica headlined with Kid Rock and Stone Temple Pilots, dude. Like legit Stone Temple Pilots with Weiland. Like he was actually there. It was in between rehab stints. So we got Scott Weiland. But yeah, Rockford was a cool place. But yeah, Joliet, I've been there for drag races and yeah, it's a good time.
My mom
NASCAR.
went.
I've been there for NASCAR too.
NASCAR.
Yeah.
You want to see driving? You come drive on the Parkway with me.
I mean, I don't watch NASCAR right now. What you know? What kind of similar to like talking about the shit with the show when they went to like splitting races up into like phases, ruined it for me. Just absolutely fucking ruined it for me.
I never got into it. I
But
watched
yeah,
one once.
I watch Formula One now. Like that's pretty much like the only racing I watch, and then like some of the Le Mans series and shit like that. European racing, I'm done with American racing.
You don't want no wrenching in America.
It's just not. And Indy is so fucking wild, dude. You watch an Indy race, they have wrecks 20 some fucking times a race. Like it's unwatchable. It's just haphazard fucking driving.
Jesus.
Yeah, Formula One is a gentleman's sport. They don't.
Is that where Art and Senna is from?
Yeah. Senna was a Formula One. Yeah, very good. Yes.
I watched the film.
Yeah. Which one did you watch?
Senna.
Oh, really? Yeah, that was pretty good. I like that.
And then what was the one with Sly Stallone? Driven. Driven's a good one too.
Yeah. I just watched Ferrari with the wife.
Ferrari.
Yeah, it's Driver, the dude who played Ben Solo. You're not a Star Wars guy. Fuck, what's his name? He was a Marine. He's fucking tall dude. He was in that movie where he got divorced and cried a lot. He was
Ford versus Ferrari.
that's Matt
good.
Damon. That's Matt Damon and Batman.
Bale.
Not Ben Affleck because
Bale. Christian Bale.
Yeah, Christian Bale.
Yeah.
That movie was really fucking good. That movie was really good. No, this was about Enzo Ferrari. And it was okay. Michael Mann is just not like, I don't like him as a director. We can get into that at some point if you ever want to do like legit breakdown movie style. Michael Mann is not one of my favorite blockbuster directors. It was an okay movie, but there's a horrific crash that takes place over the course of this story that they're telling during this race, where they're just flying down a countryside road and people are fucking outside to watch the cars come by. Tire explodes and causes
I think I saw this movie.
Dude, the movie itself was an okay movie. It had good like movie beats. It was interesting. The characters were interesting. And then you get to this wreck scene and all of a sudden it turns into Saving Private Ryan and you're seeing bodies getting torn to shreds.
It was like on Farm Road.
Yeah.
Kind of. Yeah, I saw that movie.
Dude, it fucked me up. I was like, why are we doing all of that? We don't have to see fucking, dead bodies and shit. Like, anyway, it ruined the movie for me, to be honest. Even though up until that point, it was only meh.
How did your Paul Walker marathon go yesterday?
I didn't end up doing it. I balked. Into the blue. Into the no.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm sorry to let you down, buddy, but it just
I was living through you while I was at work.
Yeah, whoa, that was a body shake. The wife wasn't really interested in watching Jessica Alba.
You tell her she needs to know her role.
Dude, I gotta take a shit.
We ain't recorded in 3 months, and now you gotta take a shit while we record.
Yeah. So we can either pause or you can sit here and wait for me, but I'm gonna go take a shit now. I know. Hey, I can't fucking help what happens, bro. Can't fucking help what happens. Oh my god, are you really mad at me right now? Like you're gonna make me cry.
No, I would never